The first 3 hours on the cross. They crucified Jesus there with the criminals, one on the right and the other on the left. The scripture was fulfilled which says, "He was counted with transgressors." Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing." It was the 3rd hour when they crucified him. The people stood watching. Pilate wrote a title also and put it on the cross. There was written, "Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews." Therefore many of the Jews read this title, for the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city, and it was written in Hebrew, in Latin, and in Greek. The chief priests of the Jews therefore said to Pilate, "Don't write the King of the Jews," but he said, "I am the King of the Jews." Pilate answered, "What I have written, I have written." Then the soldiers, when they had crucified Jesus, took his garments and made 4 parts, to every soldier a part, and also the tunic. Now the tunic was without seam, woven from the top throughout. Then they said to one another, "Let's not tear it, but cast lots for it to decide whose it'll be, that the scripture might be fulfilled, which says, 'They parted my garments among them. They cast lots for my clothing.' Therefore the soldiers did these things. Those who passed by blasphemed him, wagging their heads and saying, 'You who destroy the temple and build it in 3 days, save yourself. If you are the Son of God, come down from the cross.' Likewise the chief priests, also mocking with the scribes, the Pharisees, and the elders, said, 'He saved others, but he can't save himself. If he is the King of Israel, let him come down from the cross now, and we will believe in him. He trusts in God. Let God deliver him now if he wants him, for he said, 'I am the Son of God.'" One of the criminals who was hanged insulted him, saying, "If you are the Christ, save yourself and us." But the other answered and rebuked him, saying, "Don't you even fear God, seeing that you're under the same condemnation? And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong." He said to Jesus, "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus said to him, "Assuredly I tell you today, you will be with me in paradise." The soldiers also mocked him, coming to him and offering him vinegar and saying, "If you are the King of the Jews, save yourself." But standing by Jesus' cross were his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. Therefore when Jesus saw his mother and the disciple whom he loved standing there, he said to his mother, "Woman, behold your son." Then he said to the disciple, "Behold your mother." From that hour the disciple took her to his own home.